Hey guys, it's Brannan Lawson with the Art Barn Studio YouTube channel. Today's draw along, we're drawing apples. Now you know me, I love to draw my funny face things. So we're adding some funny faces to our apples. So go grab your pencil pouch and meet me back here to start drawing apples.
Let's talk about the supplies in my pencil pouch. Pencils, mechanical pencils, crayons, colored pencils, and markers are all great tools to use during our draw-alongs.
Okay, today we're going to be drawing an apple on a book. So go grab your pencil pouch, make sure you have the correct tools. Again, I'm going to be using a permanent marker. You feel free to use a pencil or pause me when you need me to slow down. Okay, so again, we're always drawing cute little things with little faces. So I'm going to start with my apple. Now, I don't want to close the apple at the top because we're going to add a stem and a leaf. I don't want my apple all the way to the bottom because that's where the book is going to be. So the apple's going to be in the middle. Now, apples are like pumpkins and any other fruit. They all are different shapes and sizes. The one thing I do like to add is a little bump in. And again, leave that, always add that little bump because if you actually look at certain apples, they do have that little bump. So again, it's a little off. It's okay. Leave that opening. We're going to come inside and we're going to draw a smiley face. Then we're going to draw the stem coming out. So you're going to straight up, over, and back down. Kind of a rectangle. Now, this side I'm going to go ahead and close where this line is. So I'm going to take that line and touch the stem. I'm going to leave this one open because I'm going to draw a little line out. This is going to be part of the leaf. Then I'm going to start on that line. I'm going to draw a frowny face on the other side and then a smiley face and then make sure it's connected. And then I'm going to connect the apple back here. Okay, inside the leaf, I'm going to draw a straight vertical line and then a V for the veins of your apple's leaf. Okay, so I'm going to make the face more down here at the bottom of my apple. Again, if you have certain eyes or other things that you like to draw and how you like to draw it, please jump in. Okay, so I'm going to draw one circle. Then inside that, I'm going to draw a little smaller circle, and then we're going to color in the bigger part. I'm going to do that going across. Big circle, little circle, color in the big circle. Okay, and I always like to add little cheeks, so a little bit of smaller circle. And then his mouth, I'm going to draw in his open mouth. He's happy. So a straight line, a curved line, and then I'm going to make his tongue. So it's two bumps. Then I'm going to go ahead and color in above that two bumps. Okay, there's our happy little apple. Now, the book we're about to draw. So again, if you want to pull out a ruler and use it, if you don't like having not straight lines, feel free to. Remember, if you use a ruler, what you do is lay it down, try to make it as straight as possible. You use the hand not holding the marker or pencil and hold that down tight. And then you use your drawing tool to push against that top line. If you don't hold it down, watch, I'll do it. It just moves and then it doesn't draw a straight line. So you've got to hold it down with one hand as you push your pencil drawing tool against that to make a straight line. Just because you have a ruler does not mean it's straight. You could have it off. It's still a straight, but it's going to be more of a diagonal line. So you want to make sure that you have it as best as you can. I'm not going to use the ruler. I'm okay with a little bit of a wonky line. So the first line we're going to be drawing is kind of behind our apple. So we have to go on this side and this side. We're not going across. So I'm going to start over here. I don't want to go all the way. And I'm going to draw a line so I hit my apple, jump over the apple, and finish that line. It's not a table. It's just a book, so we don't have to go all the way across. Now, we're making this kind of 3D, so it needs to be these two lines coming off the edge are going to be diagonal. They're going to be diagonal in the same direction. And again, you're just doing your best. And then we're going to do another horizontal connecting those two. We'll see. I think this one may be a little longer. So that's the top of our book. As we draw off these two corners, they're not going to be straight. They're going to be more of a curve. This is the binding of the book. So I'm going to draw a curved line this way. Again, that curve is going out, same direction. Curved line going out. Then we're going to draw a straight horizontal line connecting those two. And if you get to here and you notice, oops, made it a little too short. No big deal. And then the same direction as this line is going to go down here, going that way. That's the bottom of my book. Then we're going to draw the papers. So from this line to this line, I'm going to draw a curved line again. My book's a little off. It's okay. Now, maybe write the title of your favorite book. Okay, so I have not read Harry Potter. I've watched all the movies, but I know a lot of y'all are Harry Potter fans. Okay, once we have drawn all of our shapes, then we're going to get our coloring tools, and we're going to add our color to our apple. Now, apples come in many different colors: green, yellow, red, yellow, green, yellow, red. So pick which one you want. It's up to you. So I'm going to grab my tools, and we'll get started. Okay, so I have added my colors. I didn't know if you noticed, I used a combination of Crayola markers. I used some of the Crayola Twistables, Crayola crowns, even added my shadows with them. So if you ever do a shadow, always remember you've got to think, does the light come from, I always do the light coming from the right, therefore my shadows are on the left. So I just used the gray on top of those colors I used for the book. And then the apple, I started with an orange, and then I did a red marker and then a red crown over the orange just to give it that shading. So I hope you enjoyed drawing our apple on a book.
Thank you for joining me with this free draw along. Please remember, share, post, let me know how you liked this draw along. I'd love to see your creations through the Art Barn Studio YouTube channel, paint along, draw alongs, anything you create with me. So feel free to share. And